Oops, up off net. Up off net. Yeah, it's Saturday morning, boy. No, hold on, man. This camera. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I like it like that. Boy. All right, man, look, where you at? Jay Cooley, let's go. Early morning. Oops. All right, man, look. Julio, what's going on? Rico. Saul, what's going on with you? Eric Lopez, what's going on? Alex, what's up? Wavy, how everything's going? Tony, 100. BK, I had to come on early at least for you. Black Saying, what's going on with you? Stretch Acres, what's up with you? Yeah, it's Saturday morning, man. It's Saturday morning. You guys like the little comic book cartoon theme? Black Two Sugars? Barb. I'll never forget. Look, do you guys remember Saturday morning cartoons? You gotta remember Saturday morning cartoons, man. Who remembers Saturday morning cartoons? Yeah, Rip Barb, much love. Yeah, the thumbnail's lit. Yeah, Remember, Overture, Cut the Lights. No, it's Cut the Lights. Oh, it's Overture, Curtain Lights. Yeah, this is it. The night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing a part. We know every part by heart. Yeah, Overture, cut the lights. This is it. You hit the heights and know what heights we'll hit. Yeah, on with the show. This is it. I haven't sung that song since 8 years old. Barb. The Bugs Bunny and Tweety Show, baby. Every time I get up in the morning on a Saturday morning, yeah, Jay Cooley, every time I get up in the morning, I gotta watch my Saturday morning cartoons, maybe play a video game, eat a bowl of cereal. I gotta do the same thing I was doing before, man. Stay young as long as possible. All right, man, look. This is the morning of the first. Both men, you know they had a sleepless night last night. They had a sleepless night. Like Saturday morning cartoons were something special. Yeah, it was. We're gonna talk about cartoons and cereal in a minute. But let's do this real quick. They had a sleepless night. I'm sure come fight night. You hyped? Me too. Yeah, they were thinking all night, man, you know, what there's going to be like, what's going on tomorrow. Am I ready? I better not lose. They probably saw themselves losing a million times, winning a million different ways. Just Fury slept like a baby. Fury slept like a baby. Had dreams, cartoons, and cereal. Kendrick Lamar gunplay song of the year. I am confident in Fury. Are you? Why are you guys so confident in Fury? Let me know because I lost confidence. Fury about to sleep in the ring though. Funny. y'all, so it's early, dude. Look at me, dog. I'm in my robe. I got on my Johnny Burpillis shirt. He's a cartoon right now. Fury's gonna win. Why are you guys so confident? Why? He changed so much up. What makes you so confident? Fury looked frustrated. Weirdly, I'm mildly confident in Fury. Why? Caleb and Andre, what about it? Who will win that fight? I got Fury all day. Fury by KO. After Fury was burped, he slept well. Let's see what BK says. I'm covered in oil and it's freezing. Dude. Sing About Me is Kendrick's best song. More power with weight. More power. That does it for you. You know, it's not like Deontay Wilder's the most elusive fighter in the world, so I can see what you mean. Tyson Fury's a better boxer. I can see what you mean. Fury got meat paws. Let's see. Salute King out here. William NC delivering mail, listening to ShowBizz and salivating for the bomb squad till this day. I hear you. Wilder indecision. That may be the most unlikely, but who knows? Who knows? Easy and sensible pick is Wilder by KO, but Fury defies logic. That's the thing about Fury. Fury has magic, right? Fury knows magic. Fury, there was no way people, I mean, I actually thought he was going to beat Klitschko. I did, because I was hip on Fury early. I didn't see his fights live, but I was hip on him. Like I said, Eastside Boxing, that website had me hip on Fury. So I thought Fury was going to beat Klitschko, but I didn't think it was going to look like that. I thought maybe, you know, I knew he was coming in, but there was a time in the press conferences where I thought Fury was maybe being a little too goofbally. Maybe he had nervous energy, and then I started to kind of sway towards Klitschko. But yeah, I mean, he beat Klitschko, became unified, and then had a draw with Wilder. I mean, you know, he got up off the canvas. It's like he knows magic, okay? Got the pixie dust or whatever. It's almost like he defies logic, like you said. Everybody's been going against Fury since the very beginning because there was nothing about him, the eyeball test, when you looked at him, that you thought, well, this guy's one hell of a fighter. Come to find out, he's one hell of a fighter. And he comes from a long line of boxing men in his family, so it's in his DNA. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's almost like Fury has magic. My thing is, so does Deontay Wilder. You know, Deontay Wilder, he defies logic as far as he can't box. I mean, he's boxing better now, but he can't box really. You know, he's not the most skillful guy in the world, and he's undefeated, knocking everybody out. Beating Ortiz made no sense to me. You know, the first fight, at least, I was like, Ortiz is better than him, but I figured maybe if he hits him clean enough. But he dribbled him off the canvas. He whooped him. He whooped him again. Him having to draw with Tyson Fury made sense to me. That made sense because that's what I saw. I saw Tyson Fury outboxing him, and if Deontay Wilder strikes, he hits the deck, and that's exactly what happened. They booed Wilder because he's black. I don't know. I think they booed Wilder because they're Tyson Fury fans. I don't know. They don't boo every black fighter. I don't know, man. I know we're in an era when everything is sensitive. So if somebody drops a bad album, it's because they're black. If someone had a bad move, drops a bad movie release, it's because they're black. If I think Deontay Wilder is going to win, it's because Fury's white. I mean, it's everything is race. It's never just the true logic behind, I think Deontay Wilder, I'm analyzing him in a way, that fight in a way where I predict Deontay Wilder to win, not because Tyson Fury's white or because I'm biased. And everybody looked like they came from overseas. They came over, they were singing the song and everything. I think they like Tyson Fury. I don't know. I don't think everything is race related. I really don't. And but I can't convince people. People are just race. Everything is race. If you don't make the money that you should be making, it's race. If somebody's making money more than you, it's race. If you are running a 100-yard dash, it's race. No, I'm just playing. That was a bad joke. Refs called the first fight a draw because Wilder was cheated out of the count. How was he cheated out the count? Huh? ShowBizz is funny because he's black. Yeah, ShowBizz is funny because he's black. And so was Richard Pryor. Huh? Black? Yeah. All right, so the count from 8. I don't think, he just was counted. Wilder is going to be slower and gas out early. Why do you, I don't get that impression. Not at all. I mean, there's nothing about how he's coming in makes me think that he's going to be slower and gassed out early. He has, he's more muscle, I guess, but he's always shown the ability to be ripped and heavily muscled and everything. He actually was too lean. 231 seems to be a good weight for him at 6'7", and especially how he looked and carried it. I don't see him gassing out early at all. Tyson Fury, I don't see Tyson Fury gassing out early either. I think he's in boxing shape, though he's 273. My thing is the physics of it. The fact that it's fat and you can't flex fat, so you can't move quick with fat. And with the stomach, you can't bend down as low. The stomach's going to be in the way. You can't bend the stomach like that. So that's my thing. I don't think neither one of those guys going to gas out early. And on the other hand, I don't think either one of those guys are looking for a 12th round fight. But I'm sure Deontay Wilder trained for a 12th round fight. Deontay Wilder just got from a 2-month. Can somebody talk about this? The 2.5-month turnaround. No one is bringing that up at all. 2.5-month turnaround. People were just capping for Kovalev, saying that Kovalev lost to Canelo because it wasn't enough time. Deontay Wilder is a 2.5-month turnaround. Where's my Deontay Wilder fanboys? Where's the fanboys who are saying that Deontay Wilder's going to lose because Kovalev had a fast turnaround against Canelo? So Deontay Wilder having a faster turnaround against Tyson Fury, he's definitely going to lose or take a dive. Where are those guys at? Where are you? Where are you? Boxing does have a history of selling race, so I get the view. But I don't think this energy had any of that. This fight had any of that energy. I don't. I know everything is race baiting and everyone falls for it and everyone's in love with their race and like to put their race against other people. I get that. But me, I just see two guys in the ring. I really don't even get into it. I really don't get into it. Name a white fighter in, oh shit, this is going to be a race day. I'm going to get off of this. Name a white fighter in history that beat an elite boxer, elite black fighter in any division. Jesus, man. Jerry Quarry knocked out and beat Shavers. That was in the heavyweight division. Do I really have to do this? Do I really have to do? No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, you know, bringing up Kelly Pavlik and Jack Johnson losing back in the day. But do I really have to do this? No, I don't have to do this. I don't. Rocky Marciano beating Ezra Charles and beating Jersey Joe Wall. Let's not do this. It's ridiculous. Yeah, let's not do this. Let's not get into that. That's annoying. It gives me a headache. I want to have. I was in a good mood this morning. All right. Yeah. Let's talk. That actually just took the air right out of the live stream. Let's talk about some fun stuff. So anyway, I'm so excited about this fight. It made me think of the fights I was most excited about. The fights I was most excited about. Give me a list of fights that really made you toss and turn throughout the night. Yeah, stop pissing in my Cheerios. Taking a dump in my Cheerios. AJ versus Wilder. No. A fight that actually happened. Tyson Holyfield. Me too. Tyson Holyfield won. Me too. Sugar Shane and Oscar. That was nice because I knew Sugar Shane was moving up. Now we're talking. Canelo Triple G won. I feel you. I feel you on that. What else? Porter Spence had you on that, Quincy. It didn't have me tossing and turning, but I feel you though. Ward Kovalev had you. Bo Holyfield, the first one. You must have been worried for Holyfield. Jones. And I'll break that. Jones Tarver. Let me tell you something. Jones Tarver 3. Oh, I was about to throw up. Jones Tarver 3. I was about to take a puke. Cotto versus Sergio. Yeah, absolutely. Lennox versus Tyson had you. That didn't have me because I knew Tyson didn't have a chance. Tyson was over the hill. Oh man, and then when I was hearing about him being on antidepressants, oh my God. That didn't, I knew, hey, you're disrespecting the super chats. Which super chat? Which one did I miss? I hit them all, man. I hit them all. Thanks, Layla. I hit them all, bro. I didn't miss anything. I think you missed me. Mayweather, Pacquiao. Here we go. James Doe. And you gotta comb your hair for the live commentary. No, I don't. No, I'm different, man. You're talking to a guy. Let me tell you something about me. Hold on. Barb. Let me tell you something about me. I don't get all cutie-wooty with my guys, man. I don't get all cutie-wooty with my community, yo. I understand a lot of people gonna see it and stuff like that. That's just, I'm gonna be me, authentic. I wake up in the morning, got a robe on. Nope. Sometimes you guys see me dressed, I just came from somewhere. But no, we talk boxing talk. I don't get all cutie. You guys already know how I'm living. I'm living good. You already know that. So, look, combing my hair or not, my confidence is my security is so through the roof that I come with a bird's nest, a tumbleweed, some barbed wire on top of my head and be like, oh, man, look. You think Wilder weight is an advantage or this? I think it's an advantage. I honestly do. I think your boy feet gonna be nailed in the canvas a little bit more, Tyson Fury, so Deontay Wilder gonna put more funk on it. Deontay Wilder knew Tyson Fury gonna wanna be on the inside, so that 231, he can resist it a little bit. Push back, push him off. If Tyson Fury wanna hang on him, Deontay Wilder got that 231 of muscle where he can get him off of him. So, no, I think that was appropriate. I think he was right. Barrera versus Eric Morales, that got you? It should have. I heard Up Offnet knock Fury out in training. Yeah, Up Offnet knock. Hey, if you're gonna spar Up Offnet, he's gonna knock you out. It was a $5 super chat talking about pay-per-view events starting early. Oh word. Okay, I'll find that. How do you deal with your emotions when you see your best fighter fight? How I used to deal with my emotions, I couldn't. Man, I was, now, okay, let me tell you how I am now. How I am now is them losing or winning does nothing to me. It's my life still goes on. Let me tell you, I'm a huge New Orleans Saints fan. And when the miracle in Minnesota happened, when the whole big play and the Vikings scored on the Saints and they won and all those things, when I was so devastated by that. But I quickly said, they lost, not me. They millionaires. They're going to be in the club later tonight. What am I doing being sick about it? I got too much to worry about. So I'm starting to just get entertained by the actual, fight itself and the event itself more than me getting emotionally wrapped up into it because they don't even know me. 16 pounds of muscle in 2 months, steroids. That's you hoping it's steroids. And who's to say that every pound of that is muscle? Who's to say that? When you're that ripped and you gain some weight, your muscles, you put that fat over the muscle. Look, he was ripped, but he wasn't as shredded as he was. He was a thicker. All you need to do, no, I don't want to say this because that was steroids. He just beefed up. He beefed up. It's not, he didn't put on 17 pounds of muscle. Nah. Super chat, Wilder at 231, pure muscle is a big advantage. He damn near flatline Fury in the first fight weighing 209. He is a freak of nature. Yeah, he is. Tyson to smother inside weight is good for strategy. But to be 6'9", 273 pounds of target, he still got to move. It's not, I don't know if you guys really think that he's going to come in 273, walk through Fury like he's the juggernaut. Boom, 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 boom. Lean on him, push him back, and knock him out. That is not happening. His punching power is his punching power. He's going to have more weight on it, more funk on it, but it still ain't, his punching power is going to jump way up. I think he can knock out Deontay Wilder, but he's not going to, I am the juggernaut and walk through people. He still got to be elusive. Because Wilder at any moment would knock him out, bro. I'm talking first, second round. Did Roy Jones put on 25 pounds of legit muscle? Yeah. Do you remember? You're right, Kevin Leroy. And what it did was it took so much for him to do that. Remember the nutritionist and everything he was doing? it took so much for him to gain that much muscle. He did it in a long period of time, too. It wasn't a short turnaround. He had like some months to do it or something like that. But, yeah, he was preparing this is different. He just gained his weight. Biz, get a damn haircut, bro. Tim W, no. No. Why? But much love to you, Tim W. Fury can hand the extra weight, unlike Ruiz. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think he can handle the weight. But against Fury, I don't like it. He can walk around at that weight and do whatever. I don't like it against Fury. That's all. Barb. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Sugar Ray versus Benitez. Oh, that got you? Yeah. Speaking of Jones versus Tarver 3, how did you rate Roy's performance versus the first two fights? Roy Jones came back drained because he cut all that 25 pounds of muscle out, and that's not healthy to do. And he showed how much of a fighter he was in here, that first fight. That's what he demonstrated. That's when you found out what type of champion Roy was. But physically, he was drained. But he pulled the fight out. And I know that was a hard fight to pull out. So I grade that as a very high grade. The second fight, Tarver got under his skin. There ain't excuses tonight, Roy, and all those things. And Roy came out like he did against Montel Griffin. Though he whooped Montel Griffin, I always thought that was a sloppy performance by Roy. Because Roy exchanged left hooks with Montel in that fight. Roy's just got there faster and knocked Montel across the ring, if you remember that. But Montel connected on Roy, too. When Roy get emotionally involved, he's open. And that's what happened with Tarver the second fight. He was throwing 2 punches too many. He was throwing a punch every opportunity he got. And Tarver was patient. He was like, yeah. He was southpaw. Yeah. And bam. And the thing is, Roy looked at him, Roy threw the right hand. No, he threw the left, I think. And he saw him duck it. But then he looked at his left hook coming, or his right hook. No, his left hook. He looked at his left hook coming, and he decided, let me try to block it and throw my left hook right in time. And Tarver punch came right behind his guard, like bam, and knocked him out. It was a great punch, but it was Roy doing too much. And that ended Roy. It was, like Tarver said, if Roy is shot, I shot him. That ended Roy. So, yeah, I think his second performance was just too emotional. Fury won EU title versus McDermott at 270. Lara versus Canelo, bro. Yeah, man, I think Lara deserved the nod. Fury getting knocked the F out, 6th round. Showtime Mike. Thanks for the super chats. Here's my thing. My thing is this. Yeah, he's come in at 270 a handful of times. Not a good look, okay? But what I'm saying is this. It's not a good look against Wilder. That's okay, McDermott, yeah. Good look against McDermott, okay? Wilder has shown that you can't move enough for Wilder. Tyson Fury made Wilder miss 1,000,000 times. He gave him a boxing lesson for 12 rounds that first fight, and he still caught him and almost knocked him out. So that means coming in a little bit less elusive, that half a second less elusive, is not going to work for him. So when he gets caught this time, which he will, when he gets caught this time, who's to say he's going to hear Mickey and get up this time? That's my problem. Who's to say he's going to get up this time? Caleb Plant versus David Lemieux, who wins? Man, I don't know if Lemieux still has it. You know, Caleb looks like it's his time, man. Everyone keeps forgetting Wilder 6-foot nails. Yeah, his 6-foot-inch nails, man. That's one hell of a metric. Yeah, I got Plant. Fury would be faster and more explosive since he gained muscle, not fat. ShowBizz, the adult. You must be Shadow the First. How you know? You're his nutritionist? You saw it, I thought it was fat. That's why he wore a black shirt. But if you think that him gaining more weight is going to make him faster, but make Deontay Wilder slower, in that case, Deontay Wilder is going to be faster, right? Deontay Wilder going to be faster since he got to 231 with some muscle. Come on, is Deontay Wilder going to be faster? Right? So Deontay Wilder is going to be faster. Fury said that Deontay Wilder it's his speed that got him, not his power. Right? Isn't that what he said? It's his speed that got him. So if muscle makes Fury faster, why doesn't muscle make Wilder faster? Can somebody holler at me? Holler at me about that. Can somebody talk to me about that? Or are we being biased? Don't have me turn into Denzel Washington. Wilder's too heavy, though. He will fall over swinging. And Tyson Fury is light at 273. Come on, if you're going to, be even. Be even, bro. Don't turn into Denzel. What's good? What's going on with you? Fury out here looking like Peter Griffin versus Mike Tyson. People are capping. 100% ShowBizz. You know lean muscle is faster than heavy muscle. Yeah. What are you eyeballing here? That Fury got lean muscle? Is that what you're saying, that Fury throwing on a black shirt to cover up his body is him putting on lean muscle that's making him faster? What are you just talking? What are you saying? Where are you getting this from? And Deontay Wilder having abs. His is thick fat muscle. I don't. What are you just saying words and just I'm a Fury fan, so Fury put on the right muscle though he's fatter? Like I don't. Dude, I'm having a hard time. Sorry. What was your prediction again? I got Wilder winning. By knockout. Biz, I don't think people should compare Fury's weight gain to Ruiz. He ain't no Ruiz. I don't think he's pulling a Ruiz now that the bigger elephant in the room is 231. That doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't matter to me. Fury is not like an Andy Ruiz shape. That doesn't matter to me. You guys aren't getting what I'm saying. What I'm saying is Tyson Fury is going to be in boxing shape. He's going to be in boxing shape. I'm saying he's going to be a half a second, 2/3 of a millisecond slower, and he's not going to be being able to duck down as low. That's going to be just enough to give Deontay Wilder more opportunities than the first fight to land his right hand. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Tyson Fury is going to come in bad. He's going to fight. Tyson Fury's a good fighter. He's a great fighter. He's going to, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's going to come in out of shape and tired and slow. He came in 270 before, fine. I'm saying that for Wilder in this fight is not a good look. That Jay Cooley, that's all. Yo, people just not hear it. You're talking to a guy that doesn't have a horse in a race. The same happened to Ruiz, ShowBizz. He got big and slow. I mean, Ruiz, it was still a fight. Ruiz still went 12 rounds, right? Ruiz still had fast hands, didn't he? He hit AJ a few times, but that weight made him just slow enough, right? It made him just slow enough to where AJ could get out of danger easier. Not get out of danger easy, just easier. And all I'm saying is when you have that little stomach in the way, you don't bend over lower, it makes it a little bit harder. And when you're 273 instead of 255, it makes you a little slower. So he's going to, around the 7th round, he's going to be a little lazier. A little. Just a little. And boxing is about inches. It's about milliseconds. It's not about, big gaping minutes. It's about seconds, especially with Wilder. Tyson Fury said himself, I slipped when I got knocked down. I just for a minute, I wasn't on point for a minute and he caught me. So you got to let that resonate. You got to let that stick. It's like that extra 15, 17 pounds made him just slow enough. Just to raise the probability of Deontay Wilder hitting him. D Ross, Biggie versus Heavy D, who win? Heavy D can move way better than Big, bro. Way better, D Ross. ShowBizz, why AJ gets so much disrespect? Because there's bias. People who from the UK and know AJ, people who know boxing know better. Yeah, that bothers me. That bothers me. I don't know why he gets it. See, AJ's weak. It's just, God, you know. And here's the thing. I know this for sure. It's the showbiz, the adult community. Okay, it's our jobs. It's our responsibility to help raise the awareness of boxing. There's a lot of people in this chat, no disrespect, but there's a lot of people in this chat that doesn't really know boxing like that. They're talking from instincts and what they think they know, but they don't really know boxing like that. And it's my job to be patient and responsible and keep throwing things in, and maybe something would jar somewhere. Let me look at Charlie Burley. Let me look at Barney Ross. Let me look at the difference between how Tyson Fury looks when he's in shape and when he's not. Let me look at other comments when people brought up the first fight between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Say, hey, Tyson Fury wasn't in enough shape. That's why Deontay Wilder took him. It's like, oh, okay, but now at 273, he's in better shape. You know, you got to look at the inconsistencies. You know, if you just have a history and bringing up enough things to where people start to kind of learn a little bit more about boxing, because boxing doesn't have that great awareness. It's not like football, baseball. You know, it's not like, hell, it's not even like hockey. You know, so boxing, you know, not a lot of people know this sport like that. So that's why you can have people say, hey, AJ's weak, AJ's soft, AJ didn't fight anybody. Because the level of the knowledge isn't really there. They know what's in front of their face. And right now what's in front of their face is Deontay Wilder. What was in front of their face was Floyd Mayweather. That's what was there. And they can't look around it. Those guys are giants to them. These are the great ones. Oh, yeah, he wasn't that much. Hey, Floyd Mayweather will always find a way to win. He has the Batman utility belt. He has the blueprint. There's no blueprint to beat Floyd Mayweather. Bomb squad! They can't see around it because it's right in their faces and they think they're the greatest. That's why you can have somebody see Wilder and say, he'd knock out Mike Tyson. Remember when Mitch Green went 12 rounds? You know, it's Buster Douglas, 2 words, Buster Douglas. You know, those comments. Caleb Plant versus David Benavidez, who wins? We've been talking about this for a while. But I got David Benavidez. I don't think Fury put on healthy weight. Bad luck. I think Fury put on that weight due to bad habits. I really do. And that means he changed his camp and he didn't have enough, he didn't have his older camp, the guys before him holding him accountable. You know, I think they were more relaxed this camp, and he gained the weight. He didn't put on muscle, worked out. He gained the weight by being more relaxed this camp. AJ was too muscled, and Ruiz won, so we will see who body works for him this time, either muscle up Wilder or bigger Fury. Well, I mean, but that's a totally different thing. Deontay Wilder is a better athlete than AJ, okay? Number 2, AJ was a very robotic, stiff fighter. He went back home and he stepped his game up. That's why I said there ain't nothing better for a fighter than a good ass whooping. AJ took a good ass whooping and it made him better. So AJ got better, became a little bit more elusive. I don't think you can apply AJ's stiffness to Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder, all he needs is one punch. And what they were probably thinking was, hey, you came in barely over 200 pounds the first fight. If you were 231 and you landed that punch that you landed on Fury the 12th round, he would have stayed down with 6-foot-inch nails, bruh. Hey, Biz, if Wilder knocks out Fury early, does he have a comparable resume to AJ? Hold on, that question wasn't stupid. uh, it would be better? No, it wouldn't be better. But would it be comparable? Probably. You don't think so, BK? I mean, to beat the #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, knock him out early. That'd be, if he knock out Brazil early, knocks out Ortiz the way he did, and then knocks out Tyson Fury early, you start saying, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Maybe not. It'll be like Hearns. It'll be like Hearns. It'll be like Hearns before the Sugar Ray Leonard fight. Though Hearns didn't beat a lot of guys, I keep bringing this guy up, Pepito Cuevas. I remember he knocked him out before he took on. I think that was his only guy before Sugar Ray Leonard. But you knew the way he was knocking everybody out, the way he was going about his thing, man. So if Deontay Wilder knocks out the #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, he may be the favorite against AJ. He may be the favorite. That's why when you say his resume is comparable, it probably could be. If he were to do that, he'll probably be the favorite. ShowBizz, do you think the cut on Fury's lip was a cost of weight gain slowing him down? No. I think he's been boxing without headgear, they said. So I think it was due to good sparring. Fury's coming in for war, okay? And he boxed without headgear to be a little bit more defensive, but also take some shots. And you get cut. He's been going to war. I think that means he's battle tested. I saw him as battle tested more than anything. With the cut on his lip, I was like, oh yeah, he's battle tested. He's been having some hard sparring, but I didn't equate it to him being related to him gaining weight. I didn't see that. We are Spartans. Fury is no amateur. Right. I don't like sparring without headgear. I don't know. I mean, it worked great for Mike Tyson. There was a few guys who sparred without headgear. But you say you don't like it personally. I think it should be more. I think it should be more light sparring. Maybe less mitts. And I think to be prepared for a fight, you should be doing more sparring than anything. But there's a lot of people like referees. I think Steve Willis said, you get a lot of injuries in sparring, head injuries, okay, that referees don't know about. So, they don't have that knowledge. So they don't know when to stop the fight or when you're looking too bad because you picked up a few head injuries in your sparring because you're sparring too much. I think you should be doing more sparring than anything. But I don't know. There's a lot of fighters that's like, a lot of trainers that's like, hey man, do the ropes, do whatever, and you'll be ready for the fight. But I think you're more sparring than anything. AJ can beat both, honestly. Good style, respectable power, and understanding the science. Yeah, I would say this about that comment. This AJ now, the one I saw against Ruiz, the one that's a little less heavily muscled, he's still muscular. It's not like he's coming in like Fury. He's still muscular, all right? He's about Deontay Wilder muscle right now. He ain't big super model, Mr. Planet type, Mr. Universe, Mr. Galaxy, Super Marvel, Captain Marvel build, but he's still muscular. I think when you throw the wrinkle that he added in there, if you add in what he was doing before, knocking guys out, and you put that with his abilities to move now, he could probably be the best guy out of all of them, honestly. Tyson Fury is all muscle, ShowBizz. Even you said that in your video that Fury looks lean. Oops. Yeah, I did. And guess who else I said looked lean? Andy Ruiz. I made a whole video about smaller being better. Remember that? I've capped on a few occasions. Let's see. AJ lost to Ruiz, a replacement fighter. That's a guy once again. Like like he doesn't really get boxing. ShowBizz, will Fury edge because of heavy arms and strong legs? What do you say? I think, okay, look. All right, man, look. Fury is 6'9" with a good reach, okay? If somehow Fury's jab is just stiffer and he controls him with the jab, and just, it's very hard for me to see a bigger Fury. I wanted a more elusive Fury being aggressive. I didn't want a bigger, tad bit slower Fury being. I did want him to have funk on his shots. I want him to come in 158, 160, but 173, that seemed to be too much for me. Like, it's very hard for me to see how this happens, man. Can we just let dudes fight and stop trying to be God? 273, yeah. ShowBizz. Fury decided to come in to the fight with a bouncer's body. Actually, that was a very intelligent comment. I don't know if you were being funny, but I kind of felt that. ShowBizz, do you take testosterone? No, I don't. When I got my full physical, my testosterone levels was very good, and I had a very young body. So I'm doing fine. Testosterone may mess around and give me aggression and does a bunch of up off it. My man name is Biz. If Pac Mac were to happen, can McGregor still make 147? He's a big guy now. I don't think so. I think they'll fight at some kind of catch weight. Thanks for the super chat. You think Fury can take a little bit good shots with that weight? Yeah, but Deontay Wilder shots, how big was Brazil? Brazil was big too. You know, Deontay Wilder punches. And don't forget, you know, Fury, he got knocked down by Cunningham. Who else knocked down Fury? Didn't Fury get knocked down before? Oh, Deontay Wilder, but who else knocked him down? Barb. That's it. ShowBizz, have you heard from sources about Fury cut opening and sparring? No, I didn't. Nope, I didn't. Cunningham and Wilder, that's it. Okay. If the fight does 1 million pay-per-view buys, do you think Wilder should receive a bigger split in an AJ fight? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think Wilder is making a case for a 50-50 split. You know, especially if he knocks out Tyson Fury. I think he's making a case for it. I don't think it gets to a point where he could never be 50-50. I think they can be 50-50. And I think he's making a case for it. But if he beats Fury, he becomes the lineal champion. The man who beat the man who beat the man. He becomes the lineal champion. For me, that's the most important title. So he becomes the lineal champion, WBC champion, 11 title defenses. Him going up against the unified champion in AJ. AJ was knocked out against Andy Ruiz the first fight, so that brought down his mystique a little bit. You saw my man saying, oh, he was knocked out against a replacement fighter. So that brought down his mystique a little bit, I think. But AJ made those huge numbers, though, with Andy Ruiz in a rematch. Huge. But I think that evens them out a little bit. I think the fans deserve the fight, and I think Deontay Wilder is as responsible as AJ as making that a big fight. It wouldn't be a big fight because of AJ. It'll be a big fight because of both men. So I can see that being 50-50. I definitely don't think Wilder should get more than AJ. I think AJ's a bigger star. He'll be the A side. But if Deontay Wilder were to knock out Tyson Fury in fantastic fashion, then it kind of evens it out. ShowBizz, do you think there will be a third fight? No, they're both acting like it won't be. They're both talking like it won't be. So I thought it was, but maybe down the line. But how they were talking, they're not even really looking at that third fight. ShowBizz, Eddie told me they are ready for Boo Boo next year if everything goes planned. Eddie told me who are ready for Boo Boo. Eddie has Boo Boo, right? Biz, you think Ben Davison will come walking out with Fury, and that's the big trick? Their team, I didn't even think about it. Now, I didn't think to go that deep into the conspiracy bag. I have no idea. James Young got it all figured out. You know, my thing is this. I've been hearing, did you guys hear Michael Hunter talking about he had Fury until he started hearing things behind the scenes? Remember that? Did you guys see when he said that? Did you guys see when Eddie Hearn said he had Fury until we start hearing things? There's something else going on, and I don't think it's a positive thing. I'm thinking the reason why Eddie Hearn switched from Fury to Wilder and Michael Hunter switched from Fury to Wilder isn't because it's a good thing. You know, so then when I see Fury with the shades on and the hood, and then he comes in at 273, I don't think it's I'm thinking lumping all that together may not be a good thing. There's footage of Fury changing shirts at weight leaked. His stomach is Dunlapped. Fury not ready mentally or physically. ShowBizz, I think the third fight will happen once Wilder beat AJ. Brother, I'm not sure Wilder beats AJ. That's a close fight. You know, I'm not the first fight. In a rematch, Wilder. Wilder, if you want to talk, Wilder has a way with rematches. I believe in Wilder in rematches. That's why I believed in Wilder against Fury, this rematch. He got that data. He figured Fury out. Fury is a hard nut to crack. So I think he's ready. That's why he's more calm in this fight. He gets it. He's very confident and calm. Even Deontay Wilder said that he heard something about Fury camp. He said, what did he say? He said, I know secrets. I know what's going on. Right? Didn't he say that? Dude, there's a lot of people hearing things from Fury's camp, man. You think it's cocaine, then he will fail the drug test. I don't think it's cocaine. Yeah, dude, I think it's a mentality because Michael Hunter said something about Fury talking retirement and Fury talking suicide again. But I'm not sure about that, though. But there were Michael Hunter said, go to Fight Hype. Michael Hunter was like, you know, I'm hearing that he's talking negative like he's in a dark place again. And I'm like, oh, no. Biz, what's going on, big dog? Fury foot, too. I didn't hear about his foot. I heard about his foot, but there was nothing to confirm. Like his foot, I heard, that was like old news. He looked good to me. I'm hearing depression. That's what I'm hearing. I am scared for Fury. If he lose, it could affect his health again. Yeah. Yeah, it's tough, man. That's tough, man. You know, but Fury got a lot of people loving him, right? He has the home field advantage here in the States. Bob Arum did a fantastic job. I hope he'll be fine and understand that people love him, but depression is a terrible sickness. It's a terrible thing. Coffee, what does Wilder have to do to win tonight? Your opinion? At 273? Be rough and holding. Be rough and hold. But that's not Fury's style. But be rough and hold. But at 273, yeah, he has to be Fury. Fury got good boxing ability. Be Fury, and rap. Bam, bam, boom, boom, rap. Let him go. Bam, bam, rap. Because Deontay Wilder looking for the perfect punch when he be too close or too far away. Be too far away or boom, boom, and get in close and rap him. It got to be a Bernard Hopkins-esque, very weigh on his arms, twist his arm, let him go. Bam, get in close, duck down, grab him, and weigh on him and push him back. Bam, boom. Be very awkward. He has to be very awkward. That's the only way. That's the only way. Fury's wife said that she is scared that if he loses, he will go back to his old habits. I'm not sure if that's true, man. I haven't heard that. Pac-Man was a replacement fighter before. Pressure burst pipes. It does. Nah. LOL. I said Wilder. He asks how Wilder can win. Oh, how Wilder can win. How Wilder can win. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this, dog. Wilder, this is what Wilder has to do. Dude, let me run this by you. You know Patrick Volney? Patrice Volney, Patrick. Y'all know Patrice Volney on Hard Knock Nights Live? He's a boxer out of Canada. Patrice Volney. I've hung with him. I hung with him a few times. Yeah, Patrice. Okay. Did I ever tell you the story when me and Patrice kind of mixed it up a little bit? ShowBizz, who in your opinion would win 1991 bout between Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson? I got Holyfield. You remember me telling you that story? Hold on, Super Chat. I just hope the fight lives up to the hype. Wilder. No. Okay, so this was the story. I was looking at Patrice Volney, and I was like, that's a rough fight. If I were to fight him, that's a rough fight. Okay, he's a professional fighter. So, I boxed, before. I've done jiu-jitsu, taekwondo. I'm a combat type of guy, but I'm looking at him, and I just asked him. I said, hey, if we were to fight, if you were fighting me, how would you beat me? So he said, put your hands. He's a cool guy. He's just like, put your hands up. Let's move. So I put my hands up, and we're working. And Patrice is 6'2". He's a 6'2" middleweight. And I'm coming in on Patrice. Patrice is stepping back, and he puts his left hand, okay? He's orthodox. He puts his left hand, where was it? Oh, he put his left hand on my left shoulder. That's right. He put his left hand on my left shoulder, okay? And he was doing that. He was sitting on my shoulder. And I'm moving out the way. And he laid it on my shoulder, and then he kind of pushed my head down and put his hand over my head. He just swept it over my head. So when he swept it over my head, I naturally ducked down like this. And when I did that, he threw an uppercut. And it went right past my nose. He said, that's how I'll knock you out. I'll knock you out just like that. He put his hand over my head. He did this, and I went down, and he said, bam. And I was like, oh, snap. And the whole time I'm working, boom, boom. And he's stepping back. And I'm coming in. And he said, bam. And it just missed my nose. And I was like, yo. He said, I'll knock you out just like that. That's what he said. And so when I think of Fury against Deontay Wilder, I'm thinking with him ducking down, Deontay Wilder put that left out there that's really just a rangefinder. He shoots it out there until he gets Wilder head where he wants it to duck to. And then he said, bam! He just put it out there, boom! Like first, he puts it out there, and then the right follows it quick the next time. Boom! And knocks him right out. That's how I see it. Yo, life lessons. Because I thought I was getting busy. I thought I was getting busy with Patrice. He was stepping back, and I'm shooting a jab. I'm shooting up, and then I'm coming under. Boom. Coming under. Boom. I'm coming towards Patrice. Patrice just stepping back, leaning back. I'm coming towards him, and he says, bam, I'll knock you out just like that. All that shit I was doing, looking good, moving my head, looking nice, that ain't mean shit. Bam. I was like, okay, now... all that me looking good ain't me. They ain't do nothing. Yo, it's facts, man. Fury will box tall. He better duck low. That herky jerky, all that movement I was doing, he was just sitting back. All that movement, he was just sitting back like this here. Bam! Game. He better suck low. Pause. Who said that? You're my favorite YouTube channel. Oh, thanks so much, man. That's big. Thank you so much. Yeah, Patrice a big puncher, RJ. Dog, that glove it just tipped my nose like, bip, and I was like, have you ever been hit in the nose before? Your eyes start to water. I'm like Jesus, Biz out here being Mike Tyson. I was trying, shooting up. Whoop, oh, you missed me. Whoop, I'm about to talk shit. He just like, whap. Yo, Biz, what is next for loser? Whoever it is, keep fighting. Never stop fighting. Fight your way to get another title shot. Ask AJ. Keep fighting. That'll be one of their first losses. Welcome to AJ's club. Keep fighting. AJ, he took that loss, was knocked out, dribbled off the canvas, embarrassed in New York, embarrassed in the States, came over to the States, dribbled his ass off the canvas. Okay, go back to the plan. Go back to the plan from the very beginning. Start from scratch. Everyone's saying, don't come back too soon. Stay away. Your head injury, stuff like that. Okay, went right back to the drawing board. Came back, pop, 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 stick and move, back, pop, bang. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. And Tyson Fury, if you're watching, Bad Chad, if y'all chilling in his suite or whatever, look, let Tyson Fury know this. If you're feeling any way, Tyson Fury, me saying that I think Deontay Wilder's going to win, that's no love lost. Okay? If you're feeling any way, Tyson Fury, listen, man, get back on your feet like you did before. Your comeback story is something that is motivating. Boxing is a metaphor for life. The way you got off your back against Deontay Wilder, just like you got off your back from depression and came back from all those things, bad habits, you can get off your back this time if he wins. If he wins, get back off your back. It's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's how many times you get up. That'll just be one loss. Get back on your feet and go to be champ again. Real talk. Real talk. I'll never forget. I missed your super chat. My bad. I was going off. My bad. Got me sweating. Which one did I miss? They need just a super chat thing for I hope it lives up to a hype. That wasn't you. Let's see. Oh, is this you? ShowBizz, did you hear about Bob Arum looking to sell Top Rank and DAZN is interested in buying? How do you think that would change the landscape? What is that you? Was that you? Hold on. Is that the one I missed? I definitely missed that one. Is that the one I missed? I didn't see who told me that I missed one. Oh, that was it? Okay. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Here, I've been hearing that. I don't know if I believe it, but I can believe it because Bob Arum's getting old, man. That guy is 117 years old, bro. I mean, Bob Arum look, I can see him saying, all right, man, I'm getting old. Let's go ahead and sell this out and give some proceeds to my family and stuff like that. I can see that. If he's doing that and DAZN buys it, great for boxing. Great for boxing. Why? I don't give it. I don't care. And I'm not fanboying for DAZN, PBC, UFC, Top Rank, ESPN. I just need one platform. If DAZN buys everything, that'd be great for me. I'm not sure if that'd be great for Al Heyman, be great for Bob Arum, be great for whoever. Asking them, if DAZN buys it all, I want one set of rules, not from state to state, not where Eddie Hearn can, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. can fail drug tests against Danny Jacobs, and then he moves him to a different state, and then he comes in overweight, and they still let the fight happen. No, I need one set of rules for no matter what state you're in. So if you can have one sanctioning, one governing body, that's fine for me. That's what I want. I think it works, honestly. Man, y'all got me. This is going to be the longest 12, 13 hour. Yeah. Okay, fair. That's like ShowBizz. Quote Bob Arum, old as ball. Remember I used to say old as balls? Wilder put on serious muscle biz. I mean, he looks good. He looks good. Kind of a little Lennox Lewis-esque. You know what I'm saying? Tonight's giveaway. Yeah. I'm over here sweating. Yeah. You want to take one last look at it? This is what people gotta have to understand. I don't care where you are. If you're in the UK, any of my UK show business partners who won something from me, you got your gift. You got your giveaway. Everybody, whoever from anywhere, Norway, I don't care where you're from, you've gotten your giveaway. So if you're in Africa, if you're in the UK, if you're in the States, if you're in Canada, Paris, it doesn't, I will get you your giveaway. I'm going to grab a name, all right? I told you there was ways to make you more likely to win. I don't know. For everybody who did the due diligence, I don't know if this is fair for you guys. You're probably like, ShowBizz, shut up. But subscribe. You have to be a subscriber. Like and share. But please share that song that I have, where it's AJ versus Deontay Wilder rap song. Share that because we're trying to make that fight happen. So if you share that song and you put in the comments of that video that you shared it, you have a better chance of winning. You know, that's all. But this is Deontay Wilder signed. Look at that signature. Bomb Squad! Boxing glove. I don't like touching it too much, though. I don't want y'all to see a thumbprint from ShowBizz Adult and be like, hey, brother, now you done messed around and This is Bomb Squad with up off it. We don't want Bomb Squad with up off it all over. You put too much up off it on the. Oh my God. Oh, let's have a quick break. Here's a quick break. Quick break is this. What's your favorite Saturday morning cartoon and your favorite cereal? Please let's not turn this into a debate. This should be a fun conversation. We'll mess around and debate favorite cereals. Wilder, ShowBizz is Wilder's wife keeping him unfocused. Is Wilder's wife keeping him unfocused? I don't like it. But I hear that Wilder's wife said that he's a cuddly, wuddly dude. She said that even at home. He's just cuddly like that. So, you know, but when the Bronze Bomber come out, I guess it did. Fruit Loops. Have anyone had Fruit Loops with marshmallows? That used to bang right there. Reese's, yeah. Reese's cereal, Good show, brother. Thanks so much. Oreos, Captain Crunch. There's some good cereals. Just Cheerios, the Woody Cheerios, or like, you know, Honey Nut. Like what kind of Cheerios? Like the basic, Wacky Races and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Oh, you about a sweet cereal eating mom. Frosted Flakes and Looney Tunes. Yeah, Frosted Flakes and Looney Tunes may got it, dog. Tom and Jerry, beautiful. I watch that every morning, period. Thundercats. Yes, Lord. How much time until the fight? It's going to be a while, bro. Life? Ugh. Who eats life? Who's capping? Honeycomb. Honeycomb came in that big ass box. Yeah. There was a lot of honeycomb. It made me feel like it was cheap. Who said life, bro? Kicks. Ugh. Y'all, life cinnamon is good, ShowBizz. Trust me. Ugh, man. He-Man, now you're talking. Lucky Charms. Yeah, give me some He-Man and some tricks from back in the day, though. Tricks from not the new tricks. The tricks back in the day. Crunch Berries, yeah. Raisin Bran Crunch, banging. Raisin Bran Crunch is banging, bro. Captain Crunch and Brave Star. Boy, I love my community. Sugar Smacks? That's a good cereal. Sugar Smacks is a good ass. That's a good. But hold on. Sugar Smacks or Crisp? Is it Sugar Crisp? Which one is that? The same cereal though? On the low, it tastes a little different, doesn't it? Popeye's Puffs. That's the most, the one that comes in the bag. I can't get with it. Cocoa Crisp. Already. Cookie Crisp. Honey Crisp. Yeah. It's Honey Crisp and Sugar Smacks. Is that the same? It's the same thing, kinda, ain't it? But I like Sugar Smacks though. Captain America. You know, I'm raising ShowBizz the child, right? I got ShowBizz. ShowBizz the child, he goes by his aunt's house, and his aunt throws on the 1970s Incredible Hulk with Lou Ferrigno. ShowBizz the child be all up in that, bro. A tear almost drops my eye. My body temperature fall, dog. Kicks only good for Christmas tree decor. Gummy Bears cartoon, excellent. That was the stuff right there. I'm sorry. Whom you think will win the quarter water? The joint with the fraud. That's the Sugar Smacks, bro. Okay, all right. That was our break. Let's get back to it. That was a fun break though. You like Care Bears? Bro, that had a little, I don't know, bro. That got a little My Little Pony on it. ShowBizz, if Fury performs at 270, is he the best that big ever? I would never like Fury at 270 anything. 284 Fury will be tonight, coming in a ring. That's what I'm saying. No, I don't think he sweat down to 273. He'll be 275, 273, something like that. My buddy. ShowBizz adult, you big dosser. You big dosser. Okay, man. I read you enough, and now I'm gonna hide you. That was good though. That was good, bro. You did one heck of a job, man. You used up all of your fame right there. Okay, so let's talk about this for a quick second. Darkwing Duck, why y'all getting with me, man? I'm feeling that. Let's get back to boxing before we lose a whole bunch of people. Okay, so Evander Holyfield versus Mike Tyson. I was very curious about that. Both in their primes. Who you guys got? I got Holyfield. I think Holyfield would have always beaten Mike Tyson. I think he's bad news for Mike. I got Holyfield. You got Mike? Holyfield 100%. Inspector Gadget. Yeah, buddy. Mike. Evander for sure. Mike, yeah, see, that's one of Evander Holyfield, real deal. I always got Holyfield. Holyfield had the chin, he had the heart, warrior spirit, and great fundamentals and boxing ability, and he was stronger than people gave him credit for. He was more battle-tested than Mike. I think Holyfield would have, because the thing is, Holyfield beat Mike the first time, TKO'd him, right? He beat him. But who was more over the hill? The fight that they actually fought, Holyfield or Mike Tyson. Who was more over the hill? Holyfield. Holyfield was more over the hill than Mike Tyson. Yeah, Holyfield was more over the hill. When he beat Mike. So if you think both of them in their primes, I got Holyfield. Holyfield to be fast. That wasn't a good Holyfield. Holyfield wasn't fast and moving. That wasn't a good Holyfield at all. A good Holyfield beats him. You beats him. What era Mike? Let's say Mike Tyson around Ferguson. Let's say Mike Tyson around Trevor Berbick. Let's say Mike Tyson around Michael Spinks. Let's say Mike Tyson, Rooney around there. Mike Tyson looked beautiful around Michael Spinks, Larry Holmes. Let's say that Mike Tyson. against the Evander Holyfield that fought Michael Dokes. I got Holyfield. I got Holyfield. I got Holyfield. I got Holyfield at the stare down too, baby. I got Holyfield just... I got the Holyfield in, baby. I got Holyfield from the stare down to the 10th round when he knocks him out. I got Holyfield. Biz, who had a harder punch? Michael Holyfield. Mike Tyson, dog. Holyfield had an accurate punch. He didn't punch harder than Mike, though. He ain't punch harder than... Look at my face, man. I look like a crackhead. Do you think the added weight is to get close, lean on Wilder, and bully him and stop Wilder from going for the cut? Yeah. That can be the strategy. And I think the heavy weight for Deontay Wilder is to get that big boy off of him. But yeah. Oh yeah. Biz, do you think Fury came in 273 as part of his game plan? Not really. I think it could be a strategy, but I honestly think he wanted to have a relaxed training camp, and he ended up at 273. I don't think he was like, let's find the 273 to 270 mark. I think he wanted a more relaxed training camp. He didn't want a stressful training camp. I think he's looking at that. WrestleMania that's about to happen in April, him against Brock Lesnar. There's a lot of behind the scenes going on. I think he wanted a relaxed, I think the reports about him have gone through little mental issues and stuff like that. I think he wanted a less stressful training camp. I do. And I think that's why he was playing around. I think that's why he was saying, I'm going to knock him out in the second round. I'm knocking him out round 2. He knows he's not knocking out Deontay Wilder in round 2. He knows that. He knows that. That's not a good game plan. To knock out Deontay Wilder is a good game plan, but round 2, that ain't going to happen. You're going to have to just catch Wilder. So I think that's why he was just talking like that. But I think he wanted a relaxed training camp, and he ended up at 273. I don't think it was like, let's come with this magical number. I just really don't think so. Biz, you think Wilder's more focused this fight? I have no complaints about Wilder. None. There's nothing about Wilder that I think he's focused. I think that... Dude, I'm waiting on this response. Please. What outcome could make you not interested in a third? An early knockout from Wilder. Like a 2-round knockout. I think that'd be like, forget it. But here's the thing. Where are you guys saying that Deontay Wilder is scripted to lose? Where are you? All of you Deontay Wilder fanboys. Where are you? Why isn't Deontay Wilder scripted to lose? I've been waiting to hear this. I heard people saying Kovalev was scripted to lose against Canelo because of the fast turnaround after yard. Where are you? Because Deontay Wilder has a faster turnaround. Where are you? Why isn't Deontay Wilder? All of you conspiracy theorists, where is that? Where's the conspiracy? Can we have the conspiracy early? Where are you? No, everybody was saying that Kovalev was that quick turnaround against Canelo. He was scripted to lose. He threw the fight away. Wilder has a faster turnaround against Fury. Where are you, dog? Why isn't the turnaround the same? Why isn't it the same? Wilder is 200% Fury. No, because if Fury kicks his ass, then they're going to come out. So say it now. If Fury knocks him out, the fast turnaround is going to come out. Say it now. Say it now. They said it afterwards. Say it now. That's what bothers me. I hate all of the excuses in hindsight. Yeah, we knew that this wasn't. Stop. I want these guys now. Say it now, man. That's the thing that bothers me about the boxing community now. And I want that to change. I'm saying this not to drill Deontay Wilder fanboys. I'm saying this to erase rhetoric for people to start looking at boxing as a true, authentic thing and not everything scripted based on the guy you hate or the guy you love. But base it, if you're going to say it's facts, hey, it's facts, this is scripted, it's facts, big facts, then say it now. What's the difference? Because Kovalev almost got stopped. So that's your thing. So Kovalev almost got stopped. So his 3-month turnaround from getting rocked is a difference than Deontay Wilder's 2.5-month turnaround. His 2-month and some change turnaround for the best fight, biggest fight of his life. You're capping. You're capping. You're capping, man. It's what it is what you need to admit is this. You hate Canelo. So any excuse to put an asterisk towards every one of his victories or accomplishments, you're going to tap dance on that excuse. But now it's your boy. Now it's your boy, Deontay Wilder. There is, hey, he's going to knock him out. It's all. That's what it is. I want just be truthful. Hey, I'm a fanboy. I tell you all the time, I was a huge fanboy of Roy Jones Jr. I was a huge fanboy. That's why I hate on Joe Calzaghe. Fanboying. That's what it is. I hate on Joe Calzaghe. Just say you hate on Canelo. Joe Calzaghe can't do anything to make me happy. I'm never satisfied with any accomplishments by Joe Calzaghe. There's an asterisk next to everything he does because I'm a fanboy of Roy and I hate on him. Just admit. Just admit it. I am. ShowBizz. What time is the fight? 7:30 all the time, Central. Wilder doesn't have a rehydration clause, probably why they ain't saying a thing. All right, bro. Let's get off of it, dude. Let's get off of it, dog. All right, ShowBizz, what's next for Fury and Wilder after this fight? Man, I'm really excited about the fight. I'm excited about the fight. The fight. It's too exciting to look past. Everybody wants to hurry up. Why y'all rushing? Cool down. Chill out. What was that joke on Colors? You know, hey, Dad, let's run down and have sex with one of those cows down there. And then the dad said, no, son, let's walk down and hit them all. You know what I'm saying? Let's walk down and bag them all. Walk down. Chill out. Stop rushing past the fight. Chill out. Chill out. Wilder didn't take any damage in Ortiz's fight. I'm a Wilder fan, so I'm not worried about fast turnaround. To me, I think he is even more locked in. Okay. All right. So it wasn't a turnaround. You know, there's always going to be a thing. Kovalev rehydration clause. Kovalev is older. Deontay Wilder is, what is he, 34, something like 35, 30. How old is Deontay Wilder? He's old. But him and Kovalev is around the same age, but Kovalev is a year older, I think, or something like that. Rehydration clause. What else? He got rocked that fight. Deontay Wilder, you know, he took some punches, but he wasn't damaged as much. The quick turnaround, 2.5 months, means nothing for Deontay Wilder. Let me tell you the facts. Kovalev got his ass whooped by Canelo. That's it. Canelo's one hell of a fighter, and he beat the hell out of Kovalev. That's all that is. There ain't nothing else. Kovalev has an excuse with Andre Ward. He has an excuse with Alvarez. He always has an excuse. Alita Alvarez. He always has an excuse every fight. And now he has an excuse against Canelo. What it was he got his ass whooped. As far as Deontay Wilder, this is a big deal that Deontay Wilder has a turnaround in 2.5 months against the #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, and that's a huge accomplishment. I don't want to take away from the fact that Deontay Wilder did a 2.5-month turnaround and took on his biggest challenge. That is the type of accomplishment from the boxers of old, from back in the day. He's showing a warrior's heart and spirit, and I think it doesn't give him any leverage. I think he is behind the 8 ball a little bit. I think it doesn't help him that he turned it around so soon. I think that gives Fury a little bit of leverage, but Deontay Wilder, if he shows improved tonight, that shows what type of beast he is. That's what it is. That's all that is. And if Fury beats him, then Fury's just a beast. He weighed in at 273 and he did the right thing. That's what it is. That's all that is. That's what it is. There's no conspiracy either way. There's no conspiracy for Kovalev, and there's no conspiracy for Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder turning around in 2.5 months should be celebrated. I cannot believe. Everybody talk about Deontay Wilder's resume. That dude fought Ortiz, and they say he should have fought Ortiz. Okay, 2.5 months later, I'll fight Fury. Now what? No one does that. Who does that? So he should be celebrated and get some love for that. As far as Kovalev, he took that Canelo fight. He wanted that big money, didn't he? He took that fight, he prepared for that fight, and got his ass whooped. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's what it is. I'm bad comparison. What I'm saying is stop with the conspiracies. What I just said is what it was. That's the facts. There's no he ducked. There's no it was scripted. There's no he faked the knockout. He got his butt whooped. And Deontay Wilder, 2.5-month turnaround, it is a huge accomplishment if he takes on and beat the #1 ranked heavyweight in the world, lineal champion. That's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. It ain't people trying to make a negative light and cap for the guy they're hating on. That's what it is. Speak about the undercard, shabby, bro. Shabby at best. Too excited for this fight. Brent Jones, man, I'm happy you came on. All great points, Biz. You also have to consider Wilder in rematches. Another reason I'm not concerned about fast turnaround. He already seen Fury. Yeah, you're talking to the guy that I was the first one to make that point a year ago. I was the first one to say Deontay Wilder in rematches, he's a learning machine. I said that a million times, so I definitely won't forget it. Canelo can fight. Yeah, you're right. Kovalev is 37, but he has a lot more miles in his career. And man, look, either way, he took the fight with Canelo. He knocked out Yard with a jab. Okay, a young beast in Yard. He was a young beast. Kovalev was 37 with miles against a young beast who is a natural light heavyweight. Okay, he fought a natural light heavyweight that's a young lion in Yard and knocked him out with a jab. He gave Alida Alvarez a boxing lesson. So he came off 2 fantastic wins. It's the same guy who whooped both of those men. The same dude stepped up against Canelo, and Canelo was just too good. That's all. He's just too good. He was too good for Kovalev. That's it. Sometimes a fighter can be better than the other. That's all. He was better than him. That's what it is. Why is a quick turnaround a bad thing? It's not that big. It's not that bad of a thing because fighters used to do it all the time. But I'm just saying, since it's so out of the ordinary, you got to give Wilder love. Wilder, his faith, his belief in himself, the way the guy technique stinks. His overall resume stinks. But what he's been doing lately, what he's trying to accomplish to make him great is amazing. And he's improved and gotten better. So Deontay Wilder stinks. And then he got better. And I love it. I love it. Canelo's the only boxer out here not taking any tune-up fights. All champions. Absolutely. Every Canelo fight, Canelo is under a magnifying glass. There's Canelo rules people can look at Caleb Plant and say he's a beast. Look at Canelo Alvarez and say he's overrated. That right there lets you know where people are at. AJ is Ali and Wilder is AJ is Ali and Wilder is Foreman. No. AJ can be Ron Lau and You know, AJ can be Ken Norton and Wilder can be Shavers. Or AJ can be Ron Lyle and Wilder can be Shavers. You know, Ron Lyle beat Shavers. I don't see it like that. Not Ali and Foreman, no. On a very smaller level than that. AJ Bruner, Wilder, Tyson, you know. You know, something like that. Yeah, something like that. But these guys are different. These guys are just different. ShowBizz, Tyson gut is literally protruding out 5 inches. Looks gross. Biz, he ain't gonna be able to duck them bombs. Aaron Wright. Will you count this fight as the biggest in history? Oh my God. Did you see Yar's fight last week? No. Yo, that stunned me so much that I'm having a hard time reading. Let's see. Biggest since Conor Mayweather. Bigger, it's the biggest fight since, what do you mean by big? Most important? If you want to talk about importance, okay. If you want to talk about importance, are you saying importance or big? What are you saying? Yeah, I'm trying. Money? Money? It's the biggest fight since AJ Ruiz 2. It's the biggest fight since AJ Ruiz 2, bro. It's the biggest fight since AJ. Importance? Importance, it may be the most important fight. It's an extremely important fight, though. It's an extreme, because you have the true lineal champion. Look, listen. I know I've made this point many times, but listen to me closely. Officially, Tyson Fury is the lineal champion. Officially, Tyson Fury is the lineal champion. But Deontay Wilder holds the hardware, the WBC belt, with the DNA, with the blood of the last true guy who beat the guy, Lennox Lewis. So he's holding the belt from the last true lineal champion. Okay? So you have Deontay Wilder holding the hardware from the true lineal champion. And Fury is the official lineal champion due to stipulations, because the Klitschko's weren't going to fight each other to become undisputed. And I get it. So I think it makes sense to me. They're brothers. They weren't going to fight each other. So Fury is the official lineal champion. That's fine. But this fight, whoever wins is the lineal champion, because he'll be holding the WBC crown, and he'll have the official lineal title. Yeah, I mean, really, whoever wins is the true lineal champion. I love when ShowBizz runs out of his chair when something shocks. 100, yeah. Wilder against Chavallo. I don't know if Chavallo can keep taking those shots, man. You know, it's like Foreman Chavallo, you know. Which that fight was stopped prematurely, Foreman and Chavallo, because Chavallo was still fine. Vladimir Klitschko is not lineal. Officially, he was. There was nothing else they can do. What could you do? Stop the lineage? No, the lineage is too important. So Undisputed can make a lineal champion, but the Klitschko's weren't going to fight each other. They weren't going to fight each other. So he was he was given he was given that title as lineal champion because the Klitschko's weren't going to fight each other. So he wasn't even given. He was fighting the White Tyson for it. Fought the White Tyson. He was ranked number 3. Vitali was ranked 2, but the Klitschko's weren't going to fight each other. So they had the White Tyson against Vladimir Klitschko to see who was the lineal champion. And that was the lineal champion fight. So he became lineal champion. I mean, it happened before. It ain't like it hasn't happened before. How did Floyd Patterson become the lineal champion? How did Floyd Patterson become the lineal champion? How? How did he become the lineal champion? Anyone knows? He didn't beat the man who beat the man. How did he become lineal champion? Salute to you. Thank you so much, Jay Slate. It happened before. He beat Moore. Right. Was Moore the lineal champion? Was Moore the lineal champion? Yeah, crickets. Okay, so it's happened before. Stop saying that, right, no. Stop saying that, right. Yeah, Archie didn't beat Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano retired as the lineal champion. So Floyd Patterson fought Moore and became lineal champion. It happened before. So what happened this time was Lennox Lewis did his best. He did the right thing. He tried to pass the torch. He fought Vitali and then won. And he wasn't trying to fight anymore. He retired with the lineal champion, as the lineal champion. So they had to have a fight to see who was going to be the next lineal champion. And since the Klitschko's weren't going to fight each other for Undisputed, Vladimir fought the number 3 guy, White Tyson. It's because the brothers weren't, it was impossible. They weren't going to fight each other. So Vitali was fine with his brother having most of the belts being unified and fighting White Tyson to become lineal. It happened before. So officially, Tyson Fury is the lineal champion. Jim Jeffries said that he would have never been able to beat Jack Johnson. He said it was too strong and talented. He said that himself. But still, that would have been a good fight, though. Retirement is similar to the king dying on the throne, and the heir must be crowned. Absolutely. There you go. Will we have another great commentator like Howard Cosell? Right here. ShowBizz the adult. Exactly right, Biz. Absolutely. Damn, no notification on those. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. ShowBizz, where your karate is upstairs hanging up, man. Biz, what do you think is the most important division? Important. Heavyweight division is always the glamour division. So heavyweight division, important. Yeah, heavyweight division. Which is the most lit? Lightweight. I like the lightweight division the most. Yo, Biz, whose style skills set gives Joshua more trouble? Fury or Wilder? Fury. I think I always thought Fury smokes Joshua. I always thought Fury beats Joshua from pillar to post. Cause Fury that's a bad matchup for look, Fury's a horrible matchup for every fighter except for Wilder. He's a horrible matchup for Wilder. It's just that Wilder got insane power. That's it. If it wasn't for that, if Deontay Wilder was simply a hard puncher, Fury would whoop his ass. It's just that Wilder is an insane puncher. That's all. AJ is a great puncher. That's not enough. Fury beats AJ. He beats them all. I think Fury beats Usyk. He beats them all. It's just that the insane power of Wilder does it. That's the eraser. That does it. I think AJ and Wilder is a damn good fight. And I can't call that fight. I can't call it. But Fury and AJ, Fury, man. I'm just so impressed on how much power Wilder generated with that short right hand he landed on Ortiz's forehead. That's because that's the hardest place to, that right, Brent? If he hit him here, I get it. But there's no torque here. You don't, I mean, he hit him in the front of it. It ain't like he shook his brain or hit him here. He hit him in the front. Bam! And that, dog. Dude, I've seen Wilder hit a guy and he blocked it. Which fight was that? The guy blocked, but the impact of his glove hitting his head, it was like boom, and he went out. I was like, yo, when I saw that knockout, that was years ago. I was like, huh? That's when I said we may be looking at the best puncher of all time. I didn't care that he was a tomato can either. When he blocked it and went and hit the bottom rope, like I was like, yo, wait a second. That wasn't Stavern. No, not Stavern, because Stavern, he already had on the ropes. This guy was fine. Billy Conn versus Charles Burke. This guy was Malik Scott. He's a black guy. It was Malik Scott. Okay, I gotta check it out. Yeah, this guy was fine. He was totally fine. No, not Charlie. Charlie was doing this here, but it was a black guy. Oh, in Puerto Rico. Yeah, it was Malik Scott. It had to been. Yeah, he was fine. He was sitting there chilling, shooting a jab, and then he blocked a shot. Wilder was like, boom. I was like, dude, okay, what? Because that was a short hair Wilder. Like I was already hip to him, you know. Because I remember when I first saw Wilder, he was showing his lovey-dovey, right? He came into the ring. He used to blow kisses. He used to be like. And I was like, dude, they called him sexual chocolate over there. He came in, and I was like, dude, who is this dude? And then, boom, I was like, okay, wait a second. I was like, wait a second, Joe. Is there a chance Prime? Hey, I did a video on that. Just go to my channel. Check out my video, Mike Tyson versus Wilder. I did a video on it. A full video. Wilder only looks good against crap fighters who can't box. Ortiz can fight. But did he look good against Ortiz? No, he didn't. Ortiz was, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Stop entertaining same comments multiple times. Yeah, you're right. But I'm just reading. I don't pre-read it. You capping, bro. ShowBizz. I love your opinions, brother. Thank you so much, Irish. Gene Tunney versus Rocky Marciano. Okay, that's a prime example. Gene Tunney versus Rocky Marciano. Who you guys got? That's a prime example right there. I'm going to break it down right now. That's a prime example right there. Right there. You got Rocky on that, Buckso? You see? You got Tunney. Rocky, see? Now we're split. Because, look, Rocky easy, probably. Because who boxes better? Tunney. Gene Tunney is a better boxer than Rocky Marciano. Yeah, that's not even, I almost felt weird saying that. Tunney boxes better than Rocky. Rocky Marciano wasn't that good of a technical fighter. But Rocky may win that mug, yo. Rocky may win that, dog. Because who boxes better than Ezra Charles? Who boxes better than Ezra Charles? Really? Rocky was carrying power for 15 rounds, man. Dog. Really? Yeah, he was a bull. And I know Jersey Joe Walcott was over the hill a bit, but Jersey Joe dropped Rocky. Jersey Joe was way too good for Rocky, but Rocky just he was a brick and with crazy stamina and just a club. hit you in your elbow, shoulder, ear. It's like, oh my God. So, you know, Wilder mess around. You think Tunney wins? If I were to use my brain, I'll say Gene Tunney. But if I use my feel, like my senses, Rocky. If I use my brain, if I were to logically, Tunney, Gene Tunney beats Rocky. But my senses is like, man, Rocky gonna mess around and somehow beat the hell out of him. if I'm using my logic, if I'm matching guys up, AJ beats the hell out of Wilder. If I'm using my logic, AJ beats the hell out of him. He beats the hell out of him. But if I'm using my senses, good fight. Because Wilder, at any moment, he can land. It's like, there's no way Tyson Fury and Wilder should be a good fight. No way. No way. It's just that Wilder got a missile. That's it. But other than that, there is no way it should even be a fight. Fury was giving him a boxing lesson all first fight. Fury is too good for him. But, dude, he knows what he has, and he knows how to land that thing. And man, Joe, I got Wilder winning. And that makes zero sense. But I got Wilder winning, man. Stamina and persistence weathers the storm, yeah. It's amazing people still talk about Marciano now. Respect, because he's a fantastic fighter, man. Jack Johnson against Jack Dempsey. I'll tell you this. I know for sure Jack Dempsey going to drop Jack Johnson. I know that for sure. Okay? I know that. That is for sure. Maybe Jack Dempsey. Man, maybe Jack Dempsey, man. Because his tenacity. Jack Dempsey's tenacity. Don't forget, Jack Dempsey is Mike Tyson's favorite fighter. That's Mike Tyson's favorite fighter. Well, Jack Johnson, what made him a good defensive fighter is the way he wrestles you. He was a good wrestler. He tied you up better than nobody's business, and he put his hands out there. But Jack overhand his tenacity. Jack could mess around and beat him. Jack could mess around and knock him out, man. Jack was a harder puncher than Jack Dempsey, a harder puncher than Jack Johnson. Jack Dempsey may beat him. That's a good fight. Can Loma fit in 140? No. Yeah. Rocky died in a plane crash early as a young man. What was he? 40, 30 something? Like, he was a young man. That's terrible. Charles Martin think he can smash AJ. Yeah, think again. Wait, hold on. Think he can smash AJ? He lost to AJ. Charles Martin think he can smash Charles Martin? AJ beat him. Hold on, man. I don't know what's going on. I like Ray Robinson to whoop. Dog, that was weird. Ray Robinson beats Rocky Marciano. It's too small. Rocky Marciano cut weight to 180. He walked around at 200-something pounds, but back then there was no cruiserweight division, so the heavyweights would lose weight. The heavyweights didn't come in like Tyson Fury. Let me be 273. They came in faster on purpose. Rocky Marciano was a big man, but he sweat and make weight. He liked fighting at a lighter weight class. He said himself he liked fighting at a lighter weight. Rocky Marciano could have fought at 200 and some pounds, but he wanted to fight lighter. So no, he was too big of a man for Sugar Ray Robinson. Too big. Punch too hard. Chin too good. Wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good. And Sugar Ray Robinson liked to slug too much. He liked to trade too much. Wouldn't be good. Look at Sugar Ray Robinson against Jake LaMotta, and then take out Jake LaMotta and put in Rocky Marciano. That's your answer. Roy Jones versus everyone. Funny. Light heavyweight Roy Jones versus Holyfield. I got Holyfield. Holyfield's too good of a boxer with too good of a chin. There's nothing that Roy's going to do because Holyfield got speed too with his feet. There's nothing Roy's going to do, and he got combinations. There's nothing Roy's going to do to discourage Holyfield. I got Holyfield. Holyfield knocks out Roy. I mean, you're talking about a guy who traded with Riddick Bowe, and he was never a natural heavyweight. Holyfield, too good of a fighter at that size. Meldrick Taylor versus Mayweather, good fight. I got Mayweather. Mayweather's too special. It's too special. ShowBizz, Tyson was over 300, maybe 273 is a healthy weight. He has been out of retirement for men. Now 250 might be a too big of a drop that fat. What? The guy has had 5 fights, and he wasn't in his 270s in any of those fights. When he came out of retirement against Safari, he was like 260 something, right? And he was seen as fat then. And then he fought Pianetta, and he came in better shape. See, when he was 260 something, people thought he was out of shape. He was out of shape. And then he fought Pianetta, and then he fought Wilder at 250 something. And then he fought made a Schwartz be with you. He was 264. And then he fought Otto Wallin at like 250 something. The guy, there's no excuses. He's been coming in at 273 is just, I'm concerned. If you can watch any fantasy fight of all time, what would it be? Joe Frazier versus Holyfield. Haney versus Broner. Broner just got arrested. I heard Broner got arrested. You see, if you go to Hard Knock Nights Live on Instagram, you'll see Q with Broner. Like, the Q's with Broner, the lead developer of Hard Knock Nights Live. He's with Broner like, bam, trying to make things happen. Broner gets arrested that night. Like a little bit after the picture, Broner's like, bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah, you saw that? I'm like, dang, bro. Barb, I'll never forget. Hard snitch. What? I don't know what he said. Broner is washed. Yeah, he's washed. Julian Jackson versus Roy Jones at middleweight. I got Roy. Who's your Mount Rushmore fighters all weight class? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm trying to think of how to approach this, man. I know I'm a little too analytical, but I'm thinking of how to approach this. Because if you say my top 4 greatest fighters of all time, I'm going to say Sugar Ray Robinson, Henry Armstrong, Muhammad Ali, and Willie Pep, right? But I don't think I want to go about it that way. I would have to say, it would be, there's so many ways to do it. There's so many ways to do it. But I would have to say, I have to say Sugar Ray Robinson, the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. I'll say Sugar Ray Robinson. That's why I would put him there. I'll say Joe Gans, right? Joe Gans, wasn't he the first African-American champion ever, right? Wasn't he the first African-American champion? Unless I got that twisted. So I say Sugar Ray Robinson, Joe Gans, John L. Sullivan, the first gloved heavyweight champion. John L. Sullivan. And then I say the greatest Muhammad Ali. That'll be my four. That'll be my four. Oh no, Mount Rushmore, as far as meaningful. I think I'll do it that way. Who is the most underrated heavyweight of all time? Joe Louis. Because many people now don't mention Joe Louis. Like Joe Louis. People say, oh, he was too small. They don't mention everything is Joe. Joe Louis was 200 something pounds, 6'2". I've seen Wilder knock guys out at 205, 6'7", 205. Joe Louis was as crafty and as good as all those boys back then. Archie Moore, Jersey Joe Walcott. He was that type of good. The most title defenses in heavyweight history. He beat a lot of the who's who. He beat a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? He beat a lot of those boys out there. So I gotta say Joe Louis, man. Joe Louis may be the most but people bring up Larry Holmes all the time. People have acknowledged Larry Holmes as underrated. People don't acknowledge Joe Louis. People don't acknowledge him though. People don't. Who'll win? Who'll win? Joe Louis or Mike Tyson? Who'll win? Joe Louis or Deontay Wilder? Who'll win? Joe Louis or Klitschko? Nobody says Joe Louis. No one says Joe Louis. No one. Hold on. Joe Louis is arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time. Oh man, I gotta go in a minute. I gotta go in a minute. I think Joe Louis. No, man, you're right, ShowBizz. Yeah, think Wilder is more overrated than Klitschko. People don't like Wilder. Wilder ain't over. No one likes him. He just got booed by everybody last night at the weigh-in. No one likes Wilder. I'm sitting here. I got to try to take up for Wilder. I'm looking at the good things Wilder's doing, and he's not getting any praises for it. Nobody likes Wilder. He's not overrated. Klitschko gets rated more than Wilder. No one likes Wilder. If you this is where Wilder is. When we talked about race, For the most part, Wilder seems to be the black champion. Other than that, no one likes him. I don't see too many other groups of people liking Wilder. So is he overrated? No, I think he's underappreciated. I think Wilder's underappreciated. I really do. I really do. The most underrated boxer of all time is Tony. Oh yeah. ShowBizz. What's the undercard? Not good. Not good. Yeah. If anybody, yeah, Klitschko was overrated. You know, because he lived in the weakest era of heavyweights. But at the same time, though, some of those weak guys beat him. What's up, ShowBizz? Will you consider Leo Santa Cruz an elite fighter? To me, but you're talking to a fan. I like Leo. Every Leo Santa Cruz fight I've ever watched, I was completely satisfied. Every time I seen that guy fight, you're talking to a guy who, this is where I put Leo Santa Cruz. Every time I watched Gotti fight, I was front row. Arturo Gotti, every fight that boy fought, I was watching immediately. That's where I got Leo Santa Cruz. He's that entertaining to me. I see him as an elite fighter. It's just, that's where I got him. So Cruz versus Tank is a good fight? Yeah. I don't know who wins. I like that fight. I told people that I'll watch it pay-per-view. I told people I'll watch it pay-per-view. I like that fight. Who has Tank fought on the level of Leo Santa Cruz? Nobody. Not somebody with the tenacity fighting with the output of Leo Santa Cruz, with the chin he has, with the experience, the resume he has, the wars he's had. Leo Santa Cruz will mess around. If Tank Davis got tired against Gamboa, he's going to definitely run out of gas against Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz is going to put that gas tank to the test. Dude, that's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight. I'm sorry. Larry Holmes was overrated. Now you're capping. Now you're capping. He's one of the most fantastic fighters you're going to see. You like Leo Santa Cruz because his name sounds fly as hell. That too. He got the best name in the business. Before I saw Leo Santa Cruz, I think it was like an ESPN Friday Night Fights. I don't know what it was, but Leo Santa Cruz, they said, here's a new, Leo Santa Cruz. I'm like, that's a dope ass. And then he fought like a lion. I was like, oh yeah, I like him. So yeah, his name got me first. He got one of the best names ever to me. I love that name. It's like, it starts tough and it ends smooth. Like, I like that. Facts, elite fighters will always have my attention, for sure. Lewis had a good chin. Lennox, if you look at him against Ray Mercer, yeah. He just got caught against Rockman and Oliver McCall real bad. But, yeah, look at the punches he was taking from Vitali. Usyk's the next Holyfield? No, but he's one hell of a fighter, though. One hell of a fighter. ShowBizz, are Carl Frampton's best days behind? Oh, yeah. No, I think he got more in the tank. What's the best nickname ever? This is going to be my last debate because I got to go. Best nickname ever. There's the Bronxton. Oh, wait, the book. Let's get the book. Look, I like, just from me, bro, Captain Holmes has one of the best jabs I've ever seen, for sure. Here's my, I like Homicide Hank. I like Homicide Hank. I like Iron Mike Tyson. Yeah, Homicide, Iron Mike Tyson. Motor City Cobra, Sugar, Motor City Cobra, the greatest. That is a nickname. Smoking, you like that? I like Iron, Homicide Hank, the greatest, Sugar, and Motor City Cobra. The body snatcher, sweet hands. Hold on real quick. Yeah. Let's get the Bible out real quick. And let's see. All right, man. Best nicknames ever. Saddest finale. Okay, here we go. Page 98. Jim Jeffries, the California Grizzly Bear. That was nice. Violent. Yeah, Elmer Ray. The Black Terror, Bill Richmond. That's pretty good. The Michigan Wildcat. The Brockton Blockbuster. That was from the Rocky Marciano. I love that. Hatchet Man, Curtis Shepard. This guy's name was Hatchet Man. Homicide Hank. The Beast, John Mugabe. I love that too. The Beast. That was beautiful. The Michigan Assassin, Stanley Catchell. The Michigan Assassin. That's another one. The Michigan Assassin, the Beast. I like that. The Michigan Assassin, Iron, Homicide Hank, the Greatest, Sugar. The greatest, man. The greatest. That when you are the Barbados Demon, yeah. Where they got that at? Oh, Jersey Joe Walcott. You right. The Bronze Bomber is pretty good too. Motor City Cobra, man. Motor City Cobra, and the Michigan Assassin. Those are beautiful. Those are beautiful right there. All right, man, I'm about to head out, man. This was The Real Deal. That's good too. The Gypsy King is good too. The Real Deal, that's nice. It turned into The Warrior, but I like the Real Deal. But Sugar may be that deal. Spinal, man, hold on. But the greatest. That is the best name. When your nickname, Lights Out, is nice too. High Tech, I like the Matrix a little bit more. When Willie the Wisp, when someone calls you the greatest, man. All right, man, it was nice, dude. Hey, tonight we'll be going live for the fight for my live stream commentary. ShowBizz the adult. Hey, Fury is too damn big. Yeah. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, Mancini. I'm out. Boom, boom. Huh.